Hey, hello everyone. How we all doing today? Okay, my name still remains Okpe Oluwa Oni, and we are looking at a very interesting topic. So today we're looking at something that is very interesting. Just very short video that I believe will be of great benefit to you. So basically, what we are looking at is how to use your muscle memory to continually make more money for you. How do you use your muscle memory to continually make more money for you? I know that a lot of us have heard about muscle memory, muscle memory. So how does this thing really work? In one of my previous videos, I've talked about conscious competence, subconscious competence, and all of that. So the same way, similar to that, is the way muscle memory work. When you practice something over and over and over and over and over again, there's a saying that you will have built up muscle memory. You will have built up muscle memory. And when you build up muscle memory, you do it by natural reflex, right? Let me give you an example. Let's take, for instance, now, you learn karate. You learn karate, or you do what else? Okay, you learn how to ride a bicycle. Yes, let me use that as example. Because initially, when you start learning how to ride a bicycle, there's possibilities that you are not at your best. There's always possibility like that. But over the time, because you've done it over and over and over and over and over again, there's a muscle memory that you've built. All you just need to do is to get on the bike and you start pedaling. Your composure is there. You maintain center of gravity, and you are not falling down. So basically, what kicks in is automatically your muscle memory. Okay, one of the things that one of the example of such too is the fact that you do physical exercise of a thing over a period of time, and or probably you have a particular skill that is attribute to a physical activity, right? And for some time you did not do it again, and it will, while you were learning it initially, it will take longer for you to be able to get it done. But because you've done it before, right, it does not leave you. You know, a wise man once said something, said, whatever you know, you cannot deny it. And I love that statement alone. The fact that he said you cannot deny it, you cannot unlearn it, because you already know it, right? So basically, what muscle memory kicks in is that it automatically reminds you of how this thing is done. It's not as if your muscle have some memories, but these are reflexes in your brains that are triggered automatically when you start doing this thing. So now we're talking about money. Does it mean that similar thing works for money? Yes, similar thing works for money. And I'm going to show us in the next 1 or 2 minutes on how this thing can really be done. Just follow me. Okay. So number one thing that you need to do when you want to build your muscle memory to continually make money is that you need to set clear goals. You need to set clear goals. Goals are very powerful. So you need to set clear goals of the lifestyle that you want to live. When you basically, when we decide to start, we want to make more money. Uh, it informs the lifestyle we want to live. It informs the kind of life we want to live. It informs the kind of sacrifices that we are ready to pay and all of those things. So you need to set clear goals. If take, for instance, now, if you are watching this video, let's say, okay, I want to be making $10,000 on a monthly basis. That's about 12 million naira, depending on when you are watching this video. Currently, the exchange rate as of today is 1,200 naira. So $10,000 is about 12 million naira, right? So you need to make 12 million naira on a monthly basis. That's $10,000. So it's a clear goal, right? You are being specific about it. Or you say you want to make $1,000 on a monthly basis. That is $1,200. It's specific, it's clear, and is more or less like it's very straightforward. The number two thing you do is that you create an affirmation. And the affirmation you create is that you are happy and being grateful that you make 10 million naira on a monthly basis as income. Okay, so you you create an affirmation. The affirmation has to be very simple, straightforward, but it needs to be very, very precise, and it needs to address what you want to achieve. You've been specific about it. So you say, okay, I'm happy and grateful that I make 10 million naira on a weekly basis. I'm happy, I'm grateful that I make $10,000 on a weekly basis. So you repeat it continuously. You repeat it what? Continuously. And this is very, very, very important. I'm happy, I'm grateful. I'm happy and grateful. I'm happy and grateful that I make 10 million naira on a monthly basis as income. I'm happy, I'm grateful that I'm closing more deals. I'm happy, I'm grateful that I have a family. You see, our mind does not know the difference between rehearsal and when you are doing something for the very first time. It does not know it doesn't know the difference. So the more you say it, the more it sticks into your mind, and the more it repeats the same emotion, it will feel when you are achieving it for the very, very first time. And you see, this is the trick. This is where we are really, really going. You see, so after creating this affirmation, you read it in the morning, first thing when you wake up, and you read it at night, last thing when you go to bed. That must be the last thing that occupy your mind when you go to, and you say it minimum of 10 times when you wake up, minimum of 10 times before you go to sleep. See, this process is very, very important because we are creating what? A muscle memory that will help you to continually create money. And when you are doing this, what you are basically doing is that you are doing a mental rehearsal. It's a mental rehearsal and of what it will look like when you start making that 10 million naira. So as you close your eyes and you are saying that, Lord, I'm happy, I'm grateful that I'm making 10 million naira now. So making that 10 million naira, what type of lifestyle is it going to give to you? What type of how happy is it going to make your family? What type of cars are you going to be able to drive? You know, you begin to live. Some people say you soliloquize in the reality, even though the 10 million naira has not showed up. That is when you start becoming it before you start having it. So you need to become it before you start having it. You become it in your mental picture. You will have done it in such a way and be so soaked in the emotion of doing it in such a way that when it comes, it will now look like a deja vu. I don't know whether you are getting it. It will now look like a deja vu. So basically, what you are doing is that you are priming your mind up to now begin to look for, okay, where will all these ideas come to make this a reality? That's when thoughts will now be dropping, people to call will now be dropping, ideas will now be dropping because you have said it over and over and over and over. You see, the, it now begins to control your thoughts. It begins to control your thinking. It begins to shape your thoughts and shape your thinking. So you are priming your brain to figure a way out to achieving that goal. Ideas that you have never thought of before, even though some of them might be very, very simple, but they are always going to be very, very strategic. And now you take it a step further. You take it a step further in the place of visualization. You can do a vision board that will help you paint a picture of the future that you want to look like. The car, the flights, the journey on the airport, where you're cashing one from, I mean, your private jet, as you're speaking in convention, 10,000 people are gathered, you visualize it and you live it, because that's what the essence of the vision board helps you to have a picture in your mind of that future that you are confessing, so that what you are seeing and what you are confessing are not contradicting themselves. Okay, so ask yourself every day, what can I do today to achieve this vision? What can I do? What step can I make today to achieve this vision? What step can I make today in achieving this vision? What step can I make today? Every day you must ask yourself, and you must take a step on a daily basis. No holiday, no weekend. You must take one single step that will help you to achieving those visions. Okay, so I hope this has helped. It's very simple. That's the power of change. You see, change comes in its simplicity. It is not the first rain that caused the erosion. It is continuous rain that washes the soil away. So try this, and I strongly believe that it will be of great benefit to you. So my name still remains Okpe Oluwa Oni. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. It's been so exciting. The first 100 days of this month, we've dropped video every single day. Okay, so encourage us by liking and sharing and subscribing. That'll be all for now. Bye.